Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces March 13, 2023. You're in a good position to add more excitement to your relationships and projects. The only thing that might trip you up is a desire to have your way or to push an idea onto someone. This may also occur to you with a Mercury-Pluto minor challenge active today. If thoughts begin to circle and become obsessive, try to pull yourself out of it. Fortunately, a Venus-Mars aspect influencing today and tomorrow helps you focus on pleasurable action. As you tune into this creativity, you feel supported, peaceful, and yet pleasantly stimulated. You are more focused on healing energy, positive reinforcement, and healthy competition. There is a strong urge to create something special building within you. Finding the right channel to express it is key. You could find yourself on the same, or complementary, page as a significant other, and personal appeal is great. One of the greatest periods for matters of the heart is upon you today and tomorrow. This is because your planetary ruler, our sweet goddess, Venus, will be dancing through your solar house of relationships. She will link in a sextile to her cosmic lover, mighty Mars, in a fellow sign. This ensures fireworks could be blasting off in your life and in your heart. You could feel suddenly swept up in a passionate romantic adventure, especially if single and open to dating outside of your normal type. Someone out there will cast you lusty eyes and you could both be ready to taste the wild side. What will help you feel secure? Today, the moon will enter its fall, Scorpio, eliminating your financial sector. You may feel more perceptive of your money matters than usual since the moon has an eye for detail. Budgeting, bills, receipts, and more will become your top priority during this fiscally focused lunation. But the catch is not falling down a rabbit hole if you choose to investigate your money matters. It can be easy to start by simply checking your bank account, and then finding yourself hyper-focusing on money matters. Know when to take a step back. Just a day before the asteroid Juno, the Queen of Commitment is due to return for her first visit to your financial sector in 4 years. The moon returns for its ordinary monthly visit to your income sector. This kicks off an important few days on both sides of the financial fence, and just days after Saturn's return to your work sector will bring new insight and awareness on the income and job fronts. This also puts the Sun and Moon back in harmony after clashing as a full moon earlier in the week. This could be a good time for getting what you need. You will benefit from the current astral aspect as long as you remember that aim is more important than force. In other words, you can't always get what you want, but if you try, sometimes you get what you need. Getting what you need is harder part, because you have to really ask the question first, what do I need? Desires come and go. Tune into this contemplation while exercising. This day brings you the opportunity to turn over a new leaf. Take the time to think about the individual areas of your life. Write them out and consider the places you'd like to bring change to by working on yourself and your approach. Be sure to set realistic goals for yourself. Trying to do too much at one time can set you up for failure. Choose one area and work it before moving on to something else. One step at a time is the way to go for lasting changes. Knowing that is not only just 2 weeks away from returning to your career sector, but that with Saturn now in your work sector this professional year is already heating up. Mars is fighting to make his remaining 2 weeks in an adventurous part of your chart count. Knowing that while once he leaves he won't be back for another 2 years, but there are more planets on the way, including Venus' early return next month. Mars is doubling down on his efforts to fuel a passion for adventure and a hunger for life's richer experiences. Mars has also declared war on old excuses, roadblocks, and barriers, whether real or imagined. What makes a clash between the Moon, in its final hours in Libra, and the asteroid Juno in your relationship sector today significant is that comes during the Queen of Commitment, and especially commitment to your relationships last full day. This is flushing out what you want from your relationships and what they need from you, just as Juno is looking for something to commit to. Our eyes in the sky. The alignment of Venus in Aries and Mars in Gemini is in sync this morning, and it is a powerful cosmic moment that holds great significance. You may experience a surge of emotions, so pay attention to these feelings, as they could serve as valuable signs pointing towards a new path or a new beginning in your life. This alignment signifies a constant and tender interplay between the energies of Venus and Mars, which should be embraced with a loving perspective. While it may highlight some challenges that you still need to overcome, it also provides you with the opportunity to tap into your creative genius and utilize it as your muse. Therefore, it is essential to remain open and receptive to the possibilities that may arise during this time. Allow your intuition to guide you and trust that the universe has a plan for you. By embracing the harmony between Venus and Mars, you can unlock your full potential and unleash your creativity to manifest the life you truly desire. As the Sun rises, the planetary alignment of Venus in Aries and Mars in Gemini creates a dynamic sextile, igniting a captivating and alluring energy within us. This alignment allows us to exude confidence, not only in our actions but also in our words, making us irresistible to others. Our charm and seductive qualities are heightened, drawing others towards us. During this transit, we don't overwhelm others with our attention, but instead, we express our admiration for them, making it clear that they are the object of our desire. This approach is flattering and endearing, leaving others feeling seen and appreciated. The courageous energy that this alignment provides can also fuel our pursuit of creative or athletic goals. We feel confident and capable of achieving our aspirations, making this an excellent time to take risks and pursue our passions. Overall, this alignment offers us the opportunity to embrace our sensuality, confidence, and courage. By doing so, we can attract positive and enriching experiences into our lives and achieve the goals that truly matter to us. As Juno, the asteroid associated with loyalty and commitment, moves into the steady and grounded sign of Taurus, we are invited into a landscape of intentional agreements and the establishment of sturdy, supportive roots. This transition is a natural fit for Juno, as Taurus represents a space where we can build lasting and meaningful connections. However, there is a potential pitfall to this transit, which lies in the tendency towards laziness. We may find ourselves sticking to relationship or business agreements, not because we are truly invested, but because it feels easier to maintain the status quo than to confront complications or make changes. This reticence to change or confront issues can become an underlying theme during this period. To avoid this pitfall, it is crucial to remain mindful of the true benefits of the agreements we make while Juno remains in Taurus until May 1st. We should resist the temptation to allow convenience to overshadow the value of these commitments, ensuring that we approach them with intention and purpose. By doing so, we can build strong, supportive foundations in our relationships and businesses that will serve us well in the long term.